We are back at the syndicate today. It's the middle of summer and I've decided to fish the deep end of my syndicate lake this time. I've had my eye on it for a few weeks, but I've never found the right opportunity to fish it. I got down here last night and there was already 5 other people here and they had covered the entire shallow area, so I had no choice but to fish the deep. And I must say it has been pretty eventful so far. So as of recording this now, I've had 4 carp and 2 bream. See, bream don't bother me too much, you know, but when you've got a carp that you've caught as well, you know, the bream just seemed to be a little bit lackluster. Still nice to catch, you know, just so we can see what we've got. But we didn't expect to catch anything, you know. So me and my mate Will, we had a feeling that we were going to end up blanking, and from when we got down last night, we had 10, 12 runs between the two of us and only 2 carp come out, which come on my rods. He ended up losing too many, but that's the game of fishing, you know. You win some, you lose some. We've still got another 24 hours to go, so hopefully something will come out. And for now, let me just grab one of the rigs that I'm using and I'll show you what I've done. So, you have to forgive it, the sun is blaring right now. So, all 3 rods are running different rigs, but effectively they're all fishing the same way and they've all got the same hook bait on. I've transferred them all over to the same because it was just the one that kept catching. Even the bream were taking it. So hopefully changing all 3 will produce some more carp, I don't know. But this effectively is what I'm using. So it is a, let's see if I can get it in a better light for you. So that is a Mad Baits P Fish bottom bait and a mainline fluoro 14mm pop-up, I believe it is, soaked in the it's the quarter fruit de mer goo. And I'm about to recast all the rods back out and I'm going to chuck a little PVA bag out on all of them. Now I've already done a nice little bait up this morning, so I don't need to put no more out there right now. Last night I'll put some more out, but for now this is all that's going to go out, with a little bit of a secret weapon that I've been using this session. So if it carries on working towards the end, I will tell you what that secret weapon was, because to be honest, so far I'm actually quite surprised that it's worked as well as it has in a lake that is very hard to fish sometimes. But for now, going to get these snowmen's back out and hopefully we can get some more carp action. Until then, catch you in the next one. Before I go, so the 2 latest carp that I had, you know, we got one of them on camera, we've got all the running at lot. You know, it was nice little, it was 11.5 pound it finally weighed in at. But as I had got this one all ready to be weighed, my right hand rod completely tore down. Unfortunately we didn't get that one on camera because we know we were trying to film in between and then get everything else prepared. And yeah, they ended up with a nice little 13.5 pounder on top. So for now, get the rods back out and have a bit more fun. And you have to forgive the smile. I've got me mate, he's being an absolute melt. Right, let's get going. literally, look, you can see, it's just the tip of the shank that was in.
Good looking one.
That's a nice looking one, isn't it?
It is, yeah. That is a nice looker.
You can get this out of the way.
You're going to take stills out of the video.
Beauty. Balls to it again.
Yeah, ain't nice. Why are you there, though? Get it. Recording.
Oh, for f***'s sake. What's up? Brain. Yuck, 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 you're going back, I don't care. Oh well, I forgot to charge all my camera batteries, so I'm going to have to use my phone because they're all dead now. But, you know, 4 o'clock in the morning, another nice little mirror. Secret bait's definitely working for now, but until then, so you can find out if it is truly going to be a weapon. I'm going to have to do some more looking into it. But for now, get her back, get the rod back out. Right, then to another session. 5 carp, 2 bream, not bad going. Deep end's fishing well. Fishing here again very soon, so sorry. So yeah, 5 carp, 2 bream. My mate who was fishing a swim down for me, he had 2 carp as well. If he allows me, I'll just show you some pictures of what he had. But the secret bait, it works, but I only had it working with a configuration of a pop-up and a bottom bait. Tried it with a different bait, didn't work. Tried it with another, didn't work. Went back to the original and it worked fine. So the secret bait, I can't even say secret bait, it's a secret glug if you will. So all I was using was boilie crumb, pellet, corn. Chucked in some whole boilies, some boilie chops, and then put the secret sauce on top. Now, I got the idea from one of my inspirations, and that is Danny Fairbrass himself, and that was using some hot sauce. I was using it down the Syndicate, which is notorious for a very poor catch rate. You know, we got a load of carp in here, but it doesn't fish really well normally. And beginning of the year, my catch rate was fairly high, to be honest. You know, I was actually catching quite a few carp a session, and then it slowly went downhill to the point where I think I actually had 2 or 3 sessions where I blanked and didn't catch anything, not even a bream. So I then set out with the goal of just trying new baits, and I found one that worked, which was a pink pop-up soaked in fruit de mer goo with a Mad Baits bottom bait. So doing a snowman rig configuration, started producing bites, and then it slowly dwindled off again. But then I added this new loose feed to it, and I've now caught every session and evening that I've come down. I can't complain with what I've caught, you know, but when it's the lake that wasn't fished for 8 years, had all new stock going, you know, they're not used to seeing lines, not used to seeing hooks, they're not used to seeing bait. You've got to slowly entice them, get them going, and you can have a session like this.